guess I have to unmute it. There we go. Can you hear me all right? You like being the first one? Hello, hello. Okay, let's see what we can get up to today. You're the first one here today. That's cool. I like that. Let's see. Looks like I go to the game. I think we're there. Yeah, it's a few minutes early, but why not? Oh, that's your lame Sesame Street reference? Okay. Deep breath, Bee. Yes, so we can get started here. I actually got on earlier today just to get a few things readied. Okay, shut my watch off. Go away, timer. Okay. Lost and alone. Here we go, I guess. There will be an update to this game eventually. Well, isn't that nice? Yeah, I saw Corner Heart is live. He usually kind of covers some of the upcoming new stuff. Okay, so we're on a holiday weekend for those that work here in the United States. It's dark out here. I think I'll just hang out in here for a few minutes. Maybe chat. You've not heard that name before? Yeah, Corner Hard is, what is he? He's with Mojang. He is a developer, and I think what he works on is the Realm side of things for Bedrock. And I noticed just as I went live that he's also live, so, no worries if you want to go find his name and check him out. He usually doesn't stream for more than an hour or two. Oh yes, now that you mention it, yeah. What was I doing here? There's the bee. Just got to figure these things out. I don't do these. My skin, if anyone was curious, of course it's covered up with diamonds right now, or diamond gear right now, is from one of the usual packs on the marketplace. It was a freebie somewhere, and it's the, hi Eric, how you doing? And the skin is called Viking Villager Girl or something like that. And it just kind of, my ancestry is from Norwegian Vikings, maybe even on the Swedish side as well. And my great-grandfather was proud of that fact. And so I think my grandfather was also, because he's the one that got us started on the genealogy stuff back when I was a teenager. Now, what you notice I did here is I removed this fencing that was here. I moved it, pushed it out, so it's kind of more in a cohesive line all the way around, because I'm going to get working on the villager zombification today. And this particular method I learned from watching Motown Mickey. I was doing it a completely different way, and her way I thought was actually a whole lot easier. So I got on earlier today and kind of prepped a few things, filled in the channel that I had previously dug out there, removed all the steps. Hi, go away. Don't want you here. I guess you're fine as long as you're not creepers. Oh, there's a witch out there too. Another thing that I had done earlier when I was off stream was I went mining for gold. Now, mind you, I don't even know where a mesa is, or Badlands as it's called today. So I didn't have an easy way of getting gold. So I just went back over to my starter base in the mine down there and went down to Y minus 16 and started mining. I had to build a bridge over a cavern because that was a thing, and proceeded, and I got a fair amount of gold. Still not enough gold. Would she leave me over there? Oh, I don't have an easy way out of here. Gollum, you're not supposed to be down here. You're supposed to be up there. Happens every once in a while. Would she leave? It looks like just some bottles of something and some redstone. You know what? I think I'll go in and sleep. I can go out and deal with that easily. But I went mining, and at another point I reached another little cave section, and yeah, it's easy for other people to talk and game at the same time, right? Nothing out here. Yeah, just a couple bottles and some redstone. Yeah, we'll pick up that too while I'm out here. Oh, here I am whispering again. I'm sorry. It's a habit, talking softly. It's what I do, even at home, normally. But you're doing great. Never said it was easy. Some make it look easy, I'll tell you. And anyway, in this little mining expedition that I did, I guess I must have. No! Leave my dude alone. Go. Don't leave him alone. Don't kill my dude. He's my golden boy. That was close. Poor golden boy. The golem was not supposed to spawn down here. I forgot. That's a thing. Another deep breath. Put this fence back. What do I have to do up there? Put a fence around that as well so that they can't come down here? Because I'm guessing he probably spawned on the edge. I don't know. Gotta think about this for a second. I don't want to lose my guy. What can I do? Help me think. Help me think. I could build an additional wall. I got plenty of dirt so that the golem can't get in there. So I'm just going to work in that one section for now, in case any more. And I had dirt on me, of course. Of course I did. Anyway, what I was saying, back to the mine. I was down there mining for gold, finding gold, but also found another little, it was kind of like the old-fashioned kind of cave. We'll do this for now, at least in the section where this guy's going to be. And I don't know what I did, but clearly I was not crouched when I found this, and it was kind of a drop-down section. And I dropped down and was immediately bombarded by hostiles who killed me very quickly. And those of you who have been watching know I don't have a whole lot of gear. I have the gear I'm wearing. Well, that doesn't show the gear I'm wearing. This shows the gear I'm wearing. That's it. That's it. And let's see, where's my library? I have some other, a whole assorted amount of junk gear, but there was this. And one of the zombies picked up my gear and was wearing it and carrying my sword. Let's see, will this keep the dude away? We'll do one more out here in case any more fall down here. There, that should keep him safe from any stray golems. How far does golems reach? Like if a golem was standing here, can he reach my guy? Let's see. Hi, Eric never said it was easy. Yeah. Hey, Ajax, welcome in. Nice to see you today. And Ron says, just keeping your things from despawning. Nice of yeah. Well, that's kind of true, I suppose, but it did kind of make him persistent, maybe. So anyway, I came back and I did get a few junky pieces of armor that I had. Most of it, none of it, of course, diamond, because I lost my first set of diamond armor in lava in one of the earlier streams. That was the thing. Yes, it was. And you'd have to go back and watch whichever stream that was, and it was kind of towards the end, after I think I should have been ending, or maybe it was even after stream, I'm not sure at this point. Memories. Anyway, so he's going to be doing that, so we need to do another one here. Let's see, the next one is here. We'll have another one here, another one here, and let's see how I'm doing this. Don't need that. Yeah, we need that. He'll go there. Yeah, see how easy that is? I can take that out now. I can move that. This is kind of what it's all going to be today, guys. Let's see. But anyway, I went back to get my gear and all the stuff that I collected, which included a bunch of diamonds, because I found diamonds even on -16 or y-16. I had the gold that I had gone after, not enough, but it was enough to make enough apples to progress here. Why does it take so many gold ingots to make a golden apple? Good question. Let's see. You're next. We'll put you here, here. Yeah. Oh, this is going swimmingly. I love it. I'm so thankful to Mickey showing me how to do this in one of her streams long time ago. Let's see, and the next one is here. One here. Anyway, I went back after my stuff. This guy's gonna, yeah, he's gonna do that, so it might be a little more difficult. Pick up all the debris. And apologies if I go quiet. It's takes a little bit of focus to keep going. Easier than mine, Ajax says. I seem to have made mine underground in a slime chunk. Oh, yeah. Total interruption by the slimes, I take it. Ron says, I feel like Mickey makes the early game Iron Farm in every world. Yeah, she does. And it was one of the first times that it was, gosh, it had to be, because she's only been streaming, what, 2 years, I think, now? It was in one of her early streams, and she was showing it. And she learned it from a guy whose name I can't remember. Let's see. Oh, wait, he didn't do that guy. Wait, let me, yep, no. Okay, pay attention, B. Why didn't he get that guy? And why isn't he getting this guy? Get closer, there you go. Okay, so let's take this back out. We don't want to miss one. Okay, so we'll do it. There we go. Okay, he must need to have that out of the way. No, cart just doesn't go in all the way. Okay, so I'll just have to make sure that gets done. Hello, golden boy. Okay, we can do that. Let's see, that one's done. There, yes. See, he made it to him with no problem. Sometimes it just doesn't, the cart doesn't go all the way that it should. I'm not sure which one how he's going to be able, I might have to push this guy over somehow. Put a block in here. Villagers, they're such a pain. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, maybe what I'll do here, oh, it's dark out, I shall go in and sleep. Okay, did I ever finish my caving story? No, I didn't. My mining story. I had gone back in to get my stuff and had made stair steps down so that I could get into it. You know, it was only like a 4 block drop, but it was a tight little area where the mobs were coming from 2 or 3 different dark directions. It was kind of like the old style caves, not a big open cavern. And I got in there and I had started to pick up most of the stuff, and the mobs came at me again, and of course I only had crappy gear and I think a stone sword at that, and so I wasn't able to kill those mobs right away. Okay, I don't need the buttons after all since I'm using the torches. Let's see, it's not what I want to do there. Keep this here. Okay, now I gotta find where I have my, okay, there's my golden apples. I only have 25, but I have 34 villagers, so I still need 9 more, but I don't have the gold at this point to make them. But I need, okay, B, where are you hiding it? In here? I'm going to look in all these chests. I know I am. I'm not going to find it. It's trident, not the trident. If you're wondering what I'm looking for my crossbow. Because I want the crossbow. I think it was either Ajax or Polly that showed me the cross. You like that powered rail? Nice. Okay. The crossbow, and might have been Polly. Back on Sakura 2. Okay, no crossbow. Crossbow is not in there. I know I have one. I know I do. Where is my crossbow? Think, bee. Think, think, think. Does someone sell a crossbow? Well, I can't get them from any of those guys if they do. Who would have a crossbow? You're not an armorer, so no. Your pants. You do. Takes 3. Okay. That's easier than trying to look around all day to find one. Oh, wait. Did I put it up there? Haha. Yeah, I did. Okay. See, it comes back to me eventually. Okay. Oops. Don't need regular arrows. I need... Where did I put those? I put those up here too, because I got those ready in advance. Okay. Dude, who are you looking at out there? I'm curious. Nobody's out there. Can't be looking at anyone. I could shoot you from this side, but I'm going to shoot you in the face. Because you got zombified. Yeah. Okay. Guess it's got to pull all the way back. That's one. That's 2. And 3. Come on. Come on. 4 of you. No, don't eat the golden apples, bee. Guess I... Okay. And you still need to be zombified. Okay. Because you didn't move up there close enough. All right. Back to this section. Anyway, I went back into there and to the mine to get my stuff, and ended up dying a second time. And that really kind of wiped me out of my good gear. We'll get you later. And with those I can probably start covering up again. You got him. Good job. Okay. And so I had to gear up again, and I went back. Let's see, how far do I have to go here? I gotta go a ways. Oh, I'm gonna have to remove my signs. Oh well. There. I'm going to have to make more rails. Because this is not going to be enough. Of course not. Oh, but I can take some of these. This one and this one. This one, that. Okay. Let's fix that. There you go. I don't want to do that yet till I get this. Okay. Here and here. Here. I'll do all those signs again later. I screenshot them before. As long as I got all my slabs in there, then we're good. Oh, I don't want to do that till okay. Yep. Let's double fix this. We don't want those. You know what? I'm just going to take all these down. I'll leave those. No, I'll take them down too. Find a better place for them. Let's see. Ajax says... Oh, Fletcher sometimes. That was for the crossbow. Yeah. Let's see. I could take it out. I've got a shovel here. Let's do the shovel. You can take all of this out for now. Where's all my stuff? I'm going to put all this stuff back. He dropped that. Good. We put all this back. I can put that back. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah. I think I just put a cobblestone into that pot. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it works. We don't want Mr. Gollum getting my guy, or even my villagers. Gosh, would he go after... He would, wouldn't he? He'd go after the villagers when they're zombified. Huh, that would not be fun. Okay. Let's see, we can... Got him? Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Okay. I'll send you around. You make it all the way? Almost. Guess. Stop it. Don't hit me. Oh, you can't get in there. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you'll get this figured out yet. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay. Of course I know what I'm doing. Maybe not. And I know because he's now focused on me, I'm going to have to go out a ways so he can get himself reacclimated. Now we have these guys, and they're happy. I guess that was 18. I was going to say from 10 to 12. No, you're supposed to go down, not up. Yeah. And he's down. Yeah, from 7 down to 1 pork chop at a time, and the same with that once it's unlocked. This is going to be so much better for getting my XP and repairing my tools and armor and all that good stuff. Okay, let's get you two done. So what is everyone doing for the 3-day weekend coming up? Anything? I have no plans. There. You guys are happy now, or will be happy very shortly. What am I doing? Oh, that's right, I'm out of rails again. Let me sleep. That'll keep any creepers and skellies from coming by. It's daylight. Yeah, see, you're supposed to be burning. Fine, we'll go ahead and shoot the creeper. Anybody else out here hiding? Yep. Another one. Got you. Okay. Thank you. Let's go back out, see if they left me any gunpowder. Yep, there's some right there. We'll get the XP. Any more gunpowder or anything? Ah, Ajax is following me. Thank you for the follow. Although I thought you already were. Or is that following me somewhere else? It popped up over here on the side. My family is coming up from multiple states for a yearly get-together. Nice, nice. From multiple states. Don't hit me. Hit the villager. There you go. Now you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, dude. I pick these up now, and that way I don't have to make new ones. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. I can fill you back in, backfill behind you guys here too. I'll come back at a later time and fill in those things. Did you hit him? Yeah, you did. Okay, so now we get to get you over here. What actually, that comes out, that comes out, that comes out. Here and here. I hear those golems dying. Okay, you can go there. We'll get this system going. There we go. Now, why didn't you do... Maybe you need it. Did you get him? You got him. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm... No, that's right. You should... Why are you focused on me and not the villager? Villager's in there. So don't... Okay, he's around the corner. Okay. But you didn't take care of that one. There you go. All right. Let's get this back on track here. Don't hit me. Yeah, that same late I've been following for a while, so not sure what's going on. Oh, I wonder if, well, because last night, maybe it's just because of the alert. Did you hear alert? I don't hear the alert other than I saw it pop up over on my screen. My son and I were kind of working on them last night because the alerts weren't working last time. No. No, you did hear the alert? No, did not hear any alerts. There I go, that smacking again. I noticed that after rewatching my stream last time. I traded one bad habit, the for the so I gotta do that. Well, I don't know then. He was testing it, but it's not his forte either. He has not himself done streaming and setups on Twitch and all of that, so I guess we'll have to go back to the drawing board, or I'll have to talk with someone in the streaming community who does this to know how to get things working correctly. Eric Raid. Oh my goodness. Hello, Eric. Oh, from Corner Hard. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Corner Hard. My alerts aren't working, so I didn't get that. Thank you for the raid. I am here in my solo world of Bedrock. It's my 7th stream, so I'm fairly new to all this. And today what I'm doing is zombifying my villagers. Hi, you're welcome. What's going on? I should be asking you that. I am familiar with who you are, and I had seen earlier that you were live, but didn't make it over because I started streaming. I was a little late myself in getting going today. My original plan was to start around 1:30 my time. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm in California. Let's see. We want him to go here. One there. One there. Don't hit me. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're getting these guys done. I have a fairly large trading hall, and it's you can see I've been on this world for 456 days. I take things very slowly, and I'm just now getting to zombifying the villagers. I do have an iron farm, up there, and it's producing quite well. Lots of iron, more iron, but I'm pretty gearless. This is the extent of what's left of my diamond gear. 3 pieces and the sword and a few tools, and that's it. I've lost it all. I was telling a story earlier where I had to go mine for gold, and I have no clue even where the Badlands or the Mesa are. So I was mining on Y level -16 for gold, and I reached a point where I dropped into a shallow cave and was immediately met by, sorry, I'm getting distracted here, get close, by the hostiles, who decided to take my life, and came back, got some junk gear, went back to regain my things, and died a second time. But then on the third time, I re-geared up with junk, even worse junk gear, and made it back. It got my stuff again. And this time I was able to survive, and I lit up the caves. But I had gone a little bit deeper into one of them, and there were some very obvious points that I needed to make sure I wouldn't die again in, and of course got chased by a zombie and his kid, and almost died to the kid. But fortunately I survived that with just 1.5 hearts, and so I was very happy about that. I was able to retrieve everything except for one bed. Hey Scrub, how you doing today? He says, hey Bee, having a sit down while I eat dinner. Okay, what you having for dinner tonight? Mickey, hi! Mickey, have you been lurking? If so, look what I was doing. Your method. The way that you showed me on one of your streams, or I should say that I followed after watching one of your streams. You didn't well, maybe you did personally show me. You kind of did go back after I said, I've never seen it done that way, because my method was a whole lot longer. You just got here? Yeah, I'm zombifying my lovely villagers. I don't have enough golden apples, but I have enough for, let's see, those guys over on that wall are done. None of my librarians are done, and I'm working on these guys. And I'm losing my train of thought a lot. But once I get the ones done that I have enough apples for, I will probably just end up going back and doing some more mining to get more gold. Again, I have no clue where the mesa is, and I know you can find gold a whole lot easier there. Okay, so I have enough for 11 more. Let's see, these are these guys. Let's see, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm just picking them randomly. Or I could go take him. I'll just keep going around the corner, I guess, and do it that way. Scrub says, hi Ajax and hi Mickey. Yeah. Okay, how do I want this guy to go now? A little tired here today. Let's see. There's no guy there. This guy's here. I don't have to worry too much about anybody getting in. I did fence it all off, even though it's dark out there, so they can only get to this distance. Oh, of course, what am I doing? Taking all this out, make it easier. This is such an easy method to do this, Mickey. With the zombie behind. Yeah, well, the zombie's back here. I got him in the minecart. And yeah, see, he's right here. I need to get him around the corner now, so. But yes, this whole method was based on what I saw you do on your stream once, long time ago. Let's see. I want to take that out for now, make it easier. Yeah, he'll make it. Well, maybe he'll make it. We'll take that out, put that in, give him a little boost. Yeah, we'll take that out. But in the slab here, so that he just reaches up and zombifies the guy. But I have to be careful because every once in a while, I almost lost him and his health might be very low. I had one of the golems. I don't know if he shouldn't have spawned down here. I'm guessing he probably spawned on the rim and dropped. But I could be wrong. Shiver me timbers. They're all so cold. But yeah, pig, get out of here. And if there's any alerts going off, I'm not hearing them because my alerts are not working again. My son and I sat down last night trying to fix them, and he thought we had them working, but apparently they are not. So if anyone's doing anything that causes alerts, I'm not hearing them. Let's see, Scrub says, I'm having a taco bowl for dinner. Rice, ground beef, corn, black beans, sour cream, lettuce, and cheese. Sounds yummy. But, let's see, this is Friday, so Taco Friday. We have Taco Thursday in our house, so there's that. I know most people have Taco Tuesdays. Scrub also says, I'm doing fairly well. How are you doing, B? Well, actually, I'm doing good. I'm kind of maybe not as wordy today as I have been on some of the past streams. I don't know. I'm more focused today, I think, on doing my villagers. And he says, I was playing a bit earlier, found a slime chunk. Nice, nice. Yeah, I did see that you were on Sakura earlier today. Mickey says, I am honored. Yes, well, Mickey, you know how much we love you. We really do. She says, hi, Scrub. And Scrub says, I'm glad you're doing well, B. Yes, I am. I am doing well. Let's see, let's pick this stuff up before I lose it and lose track of what I'm doing. We'll fill things back in now that these guys are... Hi. Yes, so much better. Okay. What I plan to do is put a basement underneath the villagers, and that's when I realized I needed to convert the villagers before doing that because of how I wanted to do some of the terrain and accessing all of this. Let's see, you're done. And of course, I get sidetracked easily. Let's see, you, and you. You and you. Oh, I guess not you yet. Okay. We'll do that there. Yeah, you didn't go in close enough, did you? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, that's for the next one. This is such an easy way to do this. I remember on Sakura, I had my zombie in a single block space with a trap door so that he couldn't get out. And I would still use the rails, but I would get the villager in the cart and rail each villager to the zombie. And that was quite often dangerous because now you have a zombified villager in the cart that you're trying to get back over into his cubbyhole. This is so much easier and so much nicer. Get in there. Let's see. The next one. Don't hit me. Let's see, you're here. There. And I think, Mickey, you were using, you were placing blocks here with a button on them though, right? Or did you do it this way at different times too? Because I may have done some adjustments to suit the way I was doing it. I did this method on yet another server that I was on for a time. And that was the first time I had actually utilized it myself. Yeah, you used a button, but the torch looks like a good idea. Yeah, and you don't have to place a separate block, just there, and it's there. Okay. And I don't recall the name of the person you said that taught you how to do this. That wasn't the rail I wanted to put there. This is this one, this one, this one. You're here. There. You got changed, right? Watch me go in and find somebody didn't get changed, and I need to roll the guy around again. Take that off. Take that off, B. Okay. And you guys all got changed, right? Yep. Converted, converted, converted. Oh, I'm so happy. So now it's you guys. Let me shoot you. It won't hurt too much, I promise. You'll feel a whole lot better afterwards. You will too. And you're not converted yet, so okay, we got... Oh wait, did I miss two guys? Okay. I guess we're going to be backtracking. Okay. Yep, always double check your work. Yeah, that's not going to work there. Come on. We'll get back to you in a flash. Okay, get in there. See, that's what you were supposed to do the first time. Yeah, two of them didn't zombify. Yep, zombie wasn't close enough. Yeah, that's kind of been the biggest problem here, is he doesn't get close enough, and sometimes I forget to push him in. And thank you for pointing that out to me. Had I... Yep, see, you're not getting close enough, dude. Okay. You're fixed now. Yeah. Okay. We gotcha. You're not close enough. You got done. You're done now. You're getting done. I can hear it. There's probably a whole lot of things I need to fix in this game, and I just don't know how. Mickey, one of these days maybe I'll bend your ear and you can help me if you'd be so kind and willing and able. I know you're very busy. But my son and I worked on trying to get the alert sounds and stuff, or well, to get the alerts working last night. And we thought we had it fixed, and apparently they're not working today. So I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you. I have to figure out a time when we can get together and figure some things out. You know, my son is very adept with the computers and audio type stuff, but he has no experience with the streaming stuff and getting things set up. Let's see, you need to move. Thank you. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost to the ones that I can do for today without going out and getting more gold. Oops, I don't know why I did that. Let's see, what am I doing here? Why is it easier to do some things and still chat and carry on chat type conversations than it is doing other things? I think actually I can only do maybe one more after this. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Yeah. They won't curve, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then you. You. Okay. Go over there. Thank you. Okay, now you're all zombified, right? We got you all. Okay, so I just need to go one in and start curing you guys again. I think that might be the last one, so I'm not going to send him over. Let's go in, shoot the guys we need to shoot. Am I leaving stuff all over? Oh, I know why that stuff dropped. It's because the zombified villagers picked it up, and then they dropped it once they were cured. Yeah, I got 8 of them. So, how many arrows? Oh, I got, yeah, I think plenty of arrows. Yeah, you're good. Sometimes I guess I don't get that far enough, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. 3 left. Yep. And the last one that I can do. Oops, missed you. Does that mean I just wasted an arrow? Okay. Let's go out here. You know what? I'm just going to leave you. No, I'm not going to leave you right there because... Whoops, hang on here. B, you don't want to re-zombify him. That won't help at all. Come on, B. Get it together. Okay, move along to the next one. Thank you. There we go. I'm just going to leave him here, protected. That way I'll know where I'm starting from. Next time when I finish these guys. Oops, I guess there's an ad about to start. I do see that pop up. Let's see, put that there. Oh, and Scrub knows how to do this stuff too, so at some point if Mickey's not available and Scrub is, I can always chat with Scrub too, maybe, if he's willing. Okay, we'll protect the dude there for now. This is where he lives, sort of, so we're getting back to his home base. Actually, for the longest time, I just had him in a boat out there in the wide open spaces. My eye is all of a sudden itching like it's got an allergy. It's kind of weird. Okay. So, dudes, yeah. Oh, it feels good to have these guys to this point. So we have from number 10 the rest of the way down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I did count correctly, right? 9 apples set aside for the gold. Yes. So for now, I shall put these things away because I can't use them today, or at least not unless I go get more gold. I don't think I had more gold in the smelter. Put a few things away. The rotten flesh there. Butcher gets that. Oh, I've been storing that stuff there. Gave him a little redstone. Move that out. What do I got on me? Oops, gotta go put the arrows away too. Don't want to accidentally use them. And I'll get my regular arrow back where it belongs so I can use my bow if I need it. How many of those do I have? 12. Yeah, that's plenty. I think I made extras. I might have accidentally used one on something out here. Hello, sheep. And yeah, I'm hitting you with the axe instead of my sword because the only sword I have at the moment has Unbreaking 1 and Fire Aspect on it. And I don't want to cook the pork chops because I trade the pork chops. Oh, we got a congregation out here. Whoops. No. That wasn't what I wanted to do either. Go away. Oh, Bee's getting herself in trouble again. Today's excitement. Okay. Let's try this again, Bee. Where'd that fence go? What? Did I lose the... Oh, the fence is out there. Oops, we got to get the fence before he comes. Hurry, bee. Up, wrong, but hey. Deep breath. Deep breaths always help. There we go. At least it wasn't creepers, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. What am I doing now? What am I doing now? I'm going to sleep. I think that's what I should do. Sleep is good. It's been an hour already? My goodness, time flies. I hear them dying. Yes, they can die. Well, most of them are dying. Now you guys I can hit with a sword. That's okay. I can hit you. Oh, not you. No, not you. Not you. We don't want you around here. Up. Better aim. Better aim, bee. Goodness, Combi, hello. You made it. Yes, you did. Yeah, I'm only an hour into it, so, you know, if you hang out, you can hang out for at least another hour. What I was doing today was, none of them are still zombified. I was zombifying and curing the villagers. The only ones that I did not get to is this string of librarians. All the rest got cured today. The reason these did not get cured is I'm totally out of gold. Well, what do you have? Just curious. Nothing I want. Although I was going to check and to see if I had any in the smelter. So what I may end up doing, not there, bee, here. No, I have just 2 nuggets in my smelter. So, let's see. Villager stuffs. So we got the villager stuffs done as far as I can do it, other than, oh, let's pick this stuff up. We don't want to lose these precious items. Well, I can backfill in behind these guys. Do that. When Bee streams, she never really has a big plan. There's a few more cobble. I used up some of my cobble. But alas, I do have a cobblestone generator. I made this on one of the previous streams. Excuse me. We need hydrate. Scrub Lord gifted a tier sub to Mickey. Thank you, Scrub. And again, my notifications aren't sounding, even though we thought we had it fixed last night. Ajax says, I know you don't like the nether, but if you have a way down, I don't have a way down yet to the netherrack. I do get a good amount of gold there. That is a true statement. Yes, I do recall getting lots of gold when I'm mining for netherite. But yeah, my nether. And this is Compy's first time chatting too? Huh, I didn't realize that. I thought you had been here before and chatted. Huh. I'm hydrating at the moment. I'm remembering to do that. You think so? Okay. Well, very nice. I'm very glad to have you here. And of course, glad to have Scrub and Ajax and Mickey, and Ron was here earlier, but I think I saw him go live. I saw a notice pop up somewhere about that. Maybe. So he may be lurking now. And I had my first incoming raid. I was raided by Cornerhard, which was a total surprise to me. I don't know if he hung around. It's fine if he didn't. I know he's a busy man. And yeah, Let's see. Brain. B brain, tiny brain, not working at the moment. Got sidetracked. Oh, I was getting the cobblestone to fill in where I dug out. But once I get the villagers all sorted and zombified and cured, then I will probably start working on the basement to the village. I can probably get started with some digging. Let's see, I was digging from this side initially. Yeah, I was. And I had filled in most of this, but I could do part of it. I could go down lower. I haven't decided how deep I need to go, other than I think I need to go at least 11 to 12 below the floor level of where I have the villagers, so that any additional occupation type blocks I have beneath the village don't interfere with the villagers linking and delinking. Now I'm curious too if anyone knows, let's see, can make it into a Badlands and get gold. Yes, that I do know I could do, but I don't even know where a Badlands is. I have minimally used chunk base, and I didn't take note, but I think it's several thousand blocks, kind of in that direction. I think that's southeast. Where's my torches? Where's my torch? Got torch. Yes, that's southeast, so I think it was in that direction that I saw on the chunk base map, but I didn't make note of it. And again, I wasn't in chunk base very long. I forget now what I went to chunk base for. There was something like in the first week or so that I streamed. I can't remember, or not streamed, but played this. I started this solo world when I got back from vacation, so that was around the 4th of July. But I'm a slow player, so a lot of things don't happen very fast. On Saturday, the 23rd, or 23rd, I'm looking at a calendar, I made my honey farm because that was National Bee Day. And somebody is not working. Yeah, that's why. We'll fix it. And in honor of National Bee Day, being I am a bee, I had to make a honey farm. So this is one I have made several times before. Let's see, I've made it twice on the Sakura's Mystery server, and I made it once on the Great Abyss, which is now gone forever because that server world got corrupted, and even the backup apparently was corrupted, so he could not replace it, which I'm really sad about. I really liked that world and what I was doing there. And those are the only other 3 times I've made this. I might have made it in my daughter's realm as well, but I still had to look up the tutorial, refresh my brain as to how to set it up. Old brain be like that. Let's see, I'm going to have to add that to my calendar. Yes, you will, Combi, because I know you use that bee status? What do you want to call it? Because B, nope, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can use this on you because I eat steak. Steak is all I eat. I just can't use the sword on the piggy. I need to get geared up. That is one thing I really, really need to do. When I was offline yesterday, I even fished for a while after my 2 deaths in that mining tunnel. Ajax gimmick? I don't know if gimmick's the right word. And what's Motown putting up out there, little thingamabobbies? What did they do? What did those say? I gotta go over here and be Sylv. Hi. Okay, that's what she's saying. She's saying hi. See, I don't even know what my emotes. I got 4 emotes, 5 emotes, and there's the bees, something like that. It's like none of my sound effects, nothing works. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. I need all the help I can get. I think I'll eat. Oh, I don't need my rails on me right now either, do I? So I'll put those, which is my drop-off chest. This is kind of my drop-off chest. Those stay there. Let's see. Gosh. Sure. I'm going to put the iron in here. I'm not sure. Oh, that's when I killed the... I'll put those in there too. It's when I killed the errant golem. He was focused on my golden boy. That's what I named my zombie that zombifies the villagers. He's out there behind this guy. And the golem went after him, and I was sure I was going to lose him. But I killed the golem without getting killed myself, so it was good. We'll sleep. Gosh. I'm in that phase between what I was doing and something I probably need to do and trying to figure it out. Oh, I was putting things away. I was putting the rails. No, not there. B. Stay focused. Put the things you need in one place. I had to make a new bed because I lost my bed when I died in that place because I wasn't about to pick it up. But I did, even though I got attacked by the adult zombie and the baby zombie. I survived, and I went into the tunnel and healed up enough to where I could go back in and finish lighting up the better portion of that old style cave and its branches. I didn't go a long ways, but I did go further than I usually like to go into caves. Those who play on a server with me, which they're here right now, Scrub and Ajax, they both play on Sakura's Mystery with me. They know how fearful I am, and they have heard the story probably many times that when I first started playing Minecraft, and I told the story as well on the very first stream that I did, which my streams are also on my YouTube channel, which I do have a YouTube channel. They have heard that when I first started playing Minecraft, hi Gary, how you doing today? Welcome in. That the first 9 months I played on peaceful because I was so afraid of the mobs and the dark and everything that goes along with all of that. And even when I started playing, it was between the aquatic update and the village and pillage update, and I got locked into that accidental release of the village and pillage beta, and I was still on my Xbox back then. The wandering trader appeared across the river from me, and I was actually afraid to go approach him initially because I didn't know what he was. I was totally clueless, and then I found out, of course, that he was a passive mob, and so I was able to approach him. But again, I might have been on peaceful by then, not peaceful, easy by then. So again, Even on peaceful, though, I was afraid of all the mobs. Well, yeah, he is sus, that's for sure. Scrub says hi, Gary, too, and Motown Mickey said Gary, and yeah, where was I? Again, sidetracking myself. Shepherd, I was putting things away. The shepherd gets the wool. Cleric gets the rotten flesh, and for now the bottles, most of them, that the honey farm doesn't get. Let's see. I made the buttons and didn't need them because I ended up using the redstone torches. I've got excess dirt I no longer need on me. I got torches I can put there. Gosh, who can I trade with? And what can I trade? Farmers. Well, they're down to 16 carrots, but 1 pumpkin and 1 melon. I now also need to start my pumpkin and melon farms. That won't be today, though. They sell golden carrots, which I never eat. I've just always preferred steak, even when it was called cooked beef. The cartographer. My cartographer gives me Savannah Village map. Trial Explorer. Is that like to the trial chambers? I've never used any of these Explorer maps. And an Ocean Explorer, if that leads me to a Guardian temple, I'll forget it because I already know where those are. I excuse me, was out on the ocean and got zapped by the mining fatigue. And then a Woodland Explorer map. I don't know if I want to take on a woodland mansion yet. Someday, eventually. I don't know where a trial chambers is. I don't know where a stronghold is. That might have been what I was looking for on Chunk Base the one time I did go on it. And I want to say there was one around 1,000 blocks away in the southwest direction, maybe, or the western direction. Ajax says, well, if I can ever get good focus and finish the last couple of builds I want to do on Sakura, I'll try and recruit you to help me get Niomi too. Oh gosh, no. Oh no. Although I might be ready for it by then. That should cure you of all fears. Yeah. For those who don't know, in season 2 of Sakura, oh, maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys. We're going to go do a quick tour of Sakura. Let's see, where do I go for that? Save and quit. This should be fun. This was, let's see if I can find it here. Sakura 2, the last download. And I think it spawns you in creative, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Yeah, it's in creative. Where am I? I am in my oh, there's my golems. Come on, finish loading in. You're not loaded. Thank you. I am in my spawning mob farm. Those are zombies. And I built this kind of a method that I saw Prowl do. There's steps down there, and the steps, his was more for skeletons, but it works the same with zombies. Keeps them going downward, and then they follow this. They go up the water elevator here because this is close to the surface of the world. They go up, they go over, they drop down, and I turned it into a insta-kill or one-hit kill. Just by flipping this lever, it moves the I don't want to do this because I'm in creative. Last time I did this in creative, I knocked the wall out behind it. Go away. Yeah, forget it. Anyway, I want you on one hit kill, or insta kill. Anyway, it all drops in here. There's my trash can. But I included what I liked about this, and I'd like to remember how I did it so I can replicate it when I find a spawner. Let's see, how do I word? I want the option of doing one hit kill or insta kill, insta death, however you want to call it. But what I liked about this is I put the grindstone in here so I could disenchant anything I didn't want that drops in here. Then the things that I don't want that are ore based, like the iron or the gold, I could put into this chest and it would automatically feed it and drop it here. And there's a fuel source hopper there that gives it the fuel, and of course it spits out all that. That was really good, because why are you there? It's creative, you're not supposed to be there. Anyway, here I am in creative and I can't fly. I don't know what I'm doing. But this was my base right there in that mountain. That stuff behind my base is not mine. That belongs to White Ice, who now goes by the name of Small Snow. And towards the end, I made the two giant iron golems. I think I did a video tour of this without voice and put it on. Polly left me a Happy Mother's Day banner and put it on YouTube, so you'll see some of this. But what I wanted to show you here was what Ajax did. Did you name them? Did I name who? The golems? No, they're not named. I followed, it was a tutorial, kind of. I forget whose. Let me go over here. I think I have the guy's name that I did. I think I put it in one of them. Did I put it? Maybe not. I'd have to find my notes. Ooh, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's not in here. But after I built these, I realized, they could be used for something. There's room inside them. They could be, I don't know, some kind of a little farm or something. Ugh. See, that's the problem when yeah, okay. They just have the commands. I don't know if I took anything out of them. I thought I put a sign saying whose thing I followed. It was an internet search, and yeah. Let's see. Was it Ajax? Was it you that did the elephant, or was that Polly's also? I guess I'll go down. I think there is a sign for this. Inspired by Meg Ray. You did the elephant. Okay. Yeah, Ajax did that. I did the tall building here, but the shop belonged to Elder Mike. It's his shop. He's into all the redstone stuff, so his shop, he's got a tremendous amount of redstone in here so that it automatically fills the chests when people buy stuff. But I did all the artwork on the outside and built the tower. Polly did the bee. The bee is not mine. In one of my earlier streams, Polly was in the stream and we were talking about this, I think when we were touring Sakura 3 last week. And he says, yeah, I was kind of getting tired. I figured you'd make the bee and do the bee shop, but you didn't. You never did. And it's true, I didn't. I made, no, I didn't do that. Not the mail shop. Raccoon, I think, did the mail shop. I forget. Ajax, did you do the egg, the sniffer egg? But over there, that's Ajax stuff. We'll get close to it. We'll get there. We'll get there slowly but surely. And you'll see what Niomi is, or who Niomi is. It's here, right? Yeah. I think it's here. It's got to be here. No? Up here? No, not there. Where is it, Ajax? Am I in the wrong place? Is it down there? The ball has the Niomi. The ball. I'm confused. Oh, over there. That's right, the red, the nethery, almost the, okay. Oh. See, I didn't venture out to many of my neighbors' houses. I may be playing on a server, but I still almost play like I'm a solo player. But I enjoy the company, and I enjoy... Oops, did you hear that? Do you hear that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see who's lurking? Ajax brought Niomi here. This is as close as I'm gonna go. And how many deaths did you say you had to get Niomi here and trapped? And I still laugh when Cuban came over here one day during one of his streams and went and got a little too close. What's in the... It's above ground. Overworld can't kill you or something like that, right? Guess again. It was like 19 deaths. I'm just amazed that you got it here at all. Regardless of the number of deaths. We won't stay here too long. Let's see, I forget whose places were who. Oh, and Ajax did that too, the statue. Is this Mike's? It must be Mike's, huh? It is. I didn't realize it was that close to your place, Ajax. Yeah, I helped Mike do a whole lot of digging on this initially, but then I think, oh, there's the notice that we get that I tried to show off last week in Sakura 3's the stream on Sakura 3 when I was touring that, was that when you cross the build limit borders. Now this one only had a limit of, I think, 500 blocks from spawn in each direction. So we were all a lot closer than on season 3. Let's see, and that was Commander Kevin's down there, I think. Who was where? Who did the church? Did you do the church, Polly? No, Polly's not here. Wait. Polly's usually here. I'm missing Polly. Yeah, it started as a realm. Yes, this season did start as a realm, and then Cuban created a server at his own home because we had so many problems with the realm. Oh, that's Polly's there. He had kind of a little castle and all kinds of neat stuff there. Is that still Polly's? And Manda joined late, but clearly she had a style, which I showed in last week's stream on Sakura 3. She did this also on season 2, even though she came late. Oh, someone was building something out in the cherry biome. We had the seasonal district. My addition to the seasonal district was just the candy canes. Not sure. Cuban, I think, did the tree. I forget, Raccoon maybe did the... Yeah, that stuff. You all know what that is. Yeah, Polly did the church, yeah. These were my villager breeders last season. I had them here in this little house, although I didn't do the little house around them until close to the season end. I just wanted to give them a pretty place, and I had a dirt path with the rail system all the way over here because I had different layers. This is my storage layer, and that's my equivalent to Golden Boy. Oh, we called him Cuddles. Actually, I think Cuban accidentally killed him off when he was doing some of the server maintenance kind of stuff, and he brought him back for me and gave him the name Cuddles. I think that was on Cuban. But my storage back there, and then storage back there. I had a couple villagers here and a couple villagers over here. And we'll go down. And my bridge. This bridge is 100 blocks long. I did the bridge. Seems like I've toured this before. Did I tour this one of the earlier streams? Am I repeating myself? I know I didn't show this off though. This is my crypt. This is what I created to show how many times I died, because I recorded all of my deaths on paper and I wrote down all my deaths. I think by the end of the season, and the season was 2 years long, I had 23 deaths. Yeah, he killed a few things by mistake. Yeah, I think he's done that on the current season too, to be honest. Yeah, my very first one was on the very first day. I got surprised by a skeleton. I didn't even have any armor yet. So I kind of explained what they all were. And fell from high at Mike's retrieving my gear. More lava, death, yeah, a lot of things. The fun one was, where is it here? I was murdered by Cuban. I was building Mike's shop walls on that big tower. And Cuban didn't know my health was really low because I had already fallen off the wall a few times and hadn't yet healed up. And he comes in on stream, no less, I think it was. He was streaming. I was not, obviously, yet then, because that was in 2022. In fact, my birthday was on Anyway, May 10th was when he killed me, and he shot me with an arrow, and I died. He felt very badly, but I laughed. I thought it was funny. And because I was right there working in that space, I just respawned right there anyway, so it wasn't an issue. Ajax says, I would need a much bigger crypt. I think I still have the highest death count. Well, some of you people are a little more brave. The bee is not a brave bee. The bee is a honeybee. We don't even sting. Murder. Yeah, he murdered me. But see, I had room for more. I had lots of room in here for more. 23 deaths as of August. So I may have actually had a couple more deaths after that. When did we end this? Because this server was No, it wasn't 2 years. It wasn't a 2-year long server. We started January 2022, but we ended the end of 2023. 2020. Yeah, I guess that is still 2 years, isn't it? Duh. Learn math. Bees don't math very well. But yeah, I mean, that's supposed to be a coffin. I didn't know really how to make a coffin. So it's just blocks with handles at the bottom. I saw somebody the other day making a coffin, and it looked a whole lot better than mine, but I don't remember who it was. It was 2 years, but the last few months was basically me and Manda. You're probably right. I was probably out looking at spawn seed or seeds for the next season, although the one we chose was one that Manda had found. Oh, my villagers. Or my farm. This is where I had my bees. I didn't have a bee farm on here. I just manually collected honey from the nests, and they pollinated my garden. Each row is, I believe, 64 blocks long, a full stack distance. I did a lot of seed searching for both this seed that we're looking at now and the one that we chose. And let's see, anything else? I don't know if there's, I don't know you guys' other base. I could show that off some. Time's it getting to be, I should get back to the solo world. But we had, I know Ice had an ice farm up here somewhere. That much I do know. I wasn't crazy about the ice wall behind me, but it's there. This was their ice farm. I don't know how it all worked. I know there was a double spawner also somewhere below this base. It's kind of interesting. I just don't know anything about how it all works. I know there was a water flume of sorts that when it was being built, I came over and got the opportunity to kind of float down it. And then Raccoon made the sign for Sakura, as I recall, unless I recall incorrectly. It's possible. This is Cuban's base here. For those that don't know, it's the Cuban I'm referring to is TNC Cuban. Former TB member, original member, and now he just operates his own little community, but he's been very busy with school and life in general, so he isn't currently active, but he has maintained the Sakura server for us, and it's now back up and running. It will be ending with this current year, and we'll be starting a new one, pretty sure. I don't think there's anything else could show off. Could show off my 1-block dodo, since we're just kind of killing time at the moment, since I don't know what to do on Lost and Alone. Other than go gold mining, which I'll probably do off stream. I could take you back over to that place where I was gold mining. We could just continue digging. Oh wait, I don't have any torches. I got 7 torches. All right, B, you need torches. Let's see. Yes, remember, Ajax says it was 2 years. Yeah, but the last few, okay, I read that. Yeah, you did a lot of seed searching and maybe show, oh, the race course. I forgot about that. Okay, you know what? We can do that, I think, maybe on another one, because I'm sure I'll probably be doing more tours. And we can go do that. It can kind of make a list of things to tour, both there and even on the current season again. Or I think I even have the very first season, but you weren't a part of that, Ajax. But I loved the first season. Of course, it was my very first experience at all on a realm other than with my kids. Also, that Nether hub was good. Gosh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, that was season 2, wasn't it? Oh, you know what? Maybe we won't go mining. We will go back. We will go back. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. You're right, Ajax. You know what? Since it's only about 15 minutes till stream ends, yeah, we'll finish it up over there again. I'm sorry, folks. B kind of likes touring, I guess. Showing things off. I love my server mates' builds, too. I just don't know enough about them to be able to explain them. It would be better, like maybe on one of the tours we can... Let's get this stuff to load in. Okay, where are we going? We're going... Where? I got to remember to try to... Where do I find the ice... Let's see, the ice thing was... Okay, if I find my base, let's go back to my base. It was close to it somewhere. Like down there somewhere. I'm sure there's a better place to access it. This was my mine. Over here. There it is. It's been a while. No, is that it? Got to be getting close. Okay, yeah. I'm getting there. There it is. I knew it was here someplace. When you're in creative, it's Ajax. This was you. All of it? Or did you have help? First community you are part of, it's always special. Yes, it is. I have to agree. I definitely have to agree. And I think the only time I was only down here once or twice. I remember when it was being built, I was just kind of walking through it, I think. Let's see, what is it? Easy mod, mode. Easy mode, hard mode. If on hard, no thorn armor, please. And you take a boat and you get to go through here somehow, right? Am I explaining it right? Raccoon was your tester? Well, I know I came down once and I went, and I don't think it was finished yet. I think you were still building it. And I remember going through a section. I want to say it was over there. And I broke something inadvertently because I didn't know what I was doing. But this was really cool. Imagine doing this in a boat. Yeah, I think it was here, because these dispensers, oh, what did they drop? Were they dropping something? Weren't they dropping something? Other side with the powder snow trap. Is that here? Is that what was dropping here? Was powdered snow? The powdered snow, okay. So maybe in creative it doesn't do it? I don't know. But yeah, this was really cool. Oh, is that another way out? I don't know if I want to go up there. But yeah, this is really cool. Oh. Ran into your tunnel and found your iceway. So I extended this onto my base. Ajax. Whose iceway? Oh, see, stuff I don't even know was here. It goes back up there. Cool stuff. Gosh. I really need to get out more. The heck? I have no idea whose this is. Whose is this, Ajax? That, oh, it goes to Raccoon's base. Oh. Ooh. Well, golly. I remember I found, of course I don't remember if it was this, I think it was season 1. I found a secret way into Raccoon's base. Oh yeah, that's right, Raccoon and Nope were kind of in the hillside. Okay, now I gotta remember, how do I get to the nether? Where's anyone's? I don't even remember where my portal was. Oh, yes, I do. Now I do. Okay. Yeah. It's down over here. There it is. Because Air Force Duke set it up for me when he was here. There's my tree farm. I need to build another one of those. I build these on all my worlds. It's just an easy way to chop it down and, yeah, do its thing. Okay, we'll go into the nether, I think. Ooh, that was fast. Wow. This isn't the one I was thinking. I think I was thinking of the first season. I don't know much about this one, actually, other than that's my portal, and I have a beehive, or bee nest, excuse me. And Ice's is here, because Ice was very close to me. Oh, this is behind my portal, the backside of my portal. Polly's Guardian Farm, okay. See, a lot of this is so new to me. It's like I don't remember this, because a lot was done kind of after I, well, you know me in the nether. Following these tunnels. Yarn Beast, hi sweetie. This is my daughter, by the way. Hi, I'm driving, so I'm not watching much, but I'm listening. Okay, well, I only have about 10 minutes or so left, maybe a little longer. We'll see how long I go. I'm just kind of retouring some of season 2 of Sakura. Scrub says hello. I have no idea where I'm going. Don't know what's there. Oops. No, we didn't want to go through there. Who's... Oh. Okay, then. Trying to remember if I... On season 2, if I went... Yes, I did go. Season 2 was the season that Nope took me out on the excellent adventure and was teaching me how to use ender pearls in the end to go from partial bridges to actual islands, and where I got one whack in on a shulker and then ended up dying to an enderman, but Nope was right there pretty close next to me, so he was able to get all my stuff and bring it back, because there's no way I could have remembered how to even find where he was or get there. I did not yet have wings. To this day, I have still not flown in the end. It's just not something that I've done. And let's see, so let's go back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get season 1 on the accessible worlds. I have it in my files in the downloads, and tour that one. So maybe I'll do that one somewhat. Oh, hi guys. I'm in peaceful, well, not peaceful, but I'm in creative. So let's see, how do I get, no, I think that's way back. Yep, that's my, no, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go through. There we go. Okay, so what all do we have here? Okay, I don't know who all was building this. Polly and Ajax, maybe they were doing, because on season 1 I did the hub after others, with a little help, and I say little help from me, cleared out big lava lake in a basalt delta, and we had put the hub on the first season at the bottom. Reader. Okay. I have no clue where I am and what I'm doing, where things go. I live here forever. I do like the frog lights. Mike's base goes that way. Okay. So who had let's see. Who had frog lights? Did Mike have that on this season? He must have. See, I don't even remember what everyone really sold. I'm surprised that with all the ice, I guess on this season, Ice did have an ice shop, right? Yeah, there was an ice shop. But there hasn't been one made on the current season. Duke and Tia and... I guess that's not a big deal because I'm on creative copy. It's not the world itself. And learn how to scare myself. Yes, Mike did. Hi, Z Twitch. I'm sorry, I just now noticed you were here. How goes the Minecrafting? Oh, it goes fine. And I finished up the first hour with zombifying all but 9 of my villagers. I have 34 villagers currently. And so that was done and accomplished. So now I just kind of switched over to yet another tour of the second season of Sakura's Mystery. And I can't remember. Maybe we did that last time. Because I don't know. I get all confused. But some people were here and some people weren't. Maybe. I don't know. I'm lost. Where am I? Gotta go this way. This way. Okay, mine's back here. Oh, I don't know what was up here. Oh, just the nether. Okay, out in the main nether. Okay. And it's just a creative copy, so the reason I came in here in the first place initially was to show Ajax. We had mentioned who Niomi was, and Niomi was a friend he brought back from an ancient city. And so we went over to where that was, directionally challenged, and showed off a little bit. For those who weren't here, that was my base right there, the multiple layers, and it goes down a little bit lower even into the ravine where I have some villagers in a garden, and like 4 layers. I never did figure out what I wanted to put in the actual layer that I walled off over there, and that's when I built the overseers, the 2 guardians, or the golems, excuse me. And this was our shopping district, and I did the main tower here. And the others had. I don't remember what a lot of people had. There's Ice's shop, so yeah, Ice had a shop. Polly had the Netherwort and Crimson Stem. Did Polly have that too? I forget what everybody had. Raccoon, I know, had the concrete shop. Cuban had the yeah, that shop. Nope was going to do an ink shop, but it just became an empty ink well. Cuban also did this, where he did, is it beacons? Oh, I guess I can't open that. I can open this. That's not a beacon. Yeah, he sold beacons. And wait, Ajax, is yours this? Is this yours? The rocket, yeah. And what is it you were selling? Oh, yes, the deep dark stuff. Skulk, yeah, okay, got it. And was yours the fish too, Ajax? I wonder if the music is still working in Cuban's bass, Baby Girl. Oh, we can go up to Cuban's bass. I mean, it's been 2 hours, so anything I do now is just extra stuff anyway. Is there a faster way to fly in creative? I haven't spent a lot of time in creative either. It's just not been one of my things. Cuban made this beautiful little island in the sky, and I think it was to hide his mob farm. Where does Baby Girl play? Of course, if my sound alerts aren't working, push forward twice on my controller. his house base. Not in his mob farm. Okay. Where is it? Where am I? Directionally challenged. Somewhere over here. Over there. There we go. Oops, nope, I'm falling. Help. In the babies. Yes, try it. Try what? I'm sorry, I lost track of that. No, push forward, I fall down. Or hit the, what is that? The A button. I'm probably hitting the wrong button. Oh, come on, B. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. You should have seen me playing. What was it I was playing the other night? I played Legos. I was playing some of that stuff and having a ball. Of course, the Lego games weren't working very well. Okay, so where do I find it? Used to be a button in his floor. Apparently it is still working if that's the button and that's the song. I have no idea. Okay, well. Anything else, Ajax, that you can think of that maybe hadn't been shown here that could be shown? There's probably lots of stuff, but again, it's my familiarity. Mostly a lot of my familiarity with it outside of my own base was from watching Cuban's streams themselves when he was streaming. I really want to build some of those, the music box things, or the Asian style builds. Now I know one of the things, I know Raccoon was doing this, and it was not originally going to be a lighthouse. It was originally going to be something else, kind of a tributary type thing. This is Commander Kevin's base. This much I do know. I haven't seen Commander Kevin in, gosh, a very long time. He was pretty busy, I think, with real life even before Cuban stopped streaming and rarely made an appearance. Oh, he's got villagers down here. I know he's got a throne that he made. I'm just not sure where it is. He made a throne. His storage. Hope he doesn't mind that I'm showing off his base. I mean, Cuban used to. Interesting. Well, I don't even know if I want to click on him. I'll probably kill him. Not that it matters, right? This isn't the real world. This is there's the throne. I think that's the throne. Yep, this is the throne, sorta. Guess you can't sit. Okay. It's not my throne. Oh, I hear a witch. Wonder where he's hiding the witch. But it looks really cool down here. This must have been a legit... it is. It's a legit geode. You can see the blocks. Yep, ain't touching them. Cool base. And Polly, I know, had a really cool base too with that little castle he made. So anyway, I probably should, since it is. We'll go back to Lost and Alone, because I'll probably keep playing there off screen or off stream. And who's out there that we can raid out to? I think I've been live for 2 hours, haven't I? Did I get started on time? Yeah. So do you guys have anyone that you prefer who's live? Eric Bannister? Oh, yes, okay. That's what I forgot to do the last stream, and I realized afterwards that he was live. So yes, we can definitely do Eric. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's see. So let's see here. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you. I don't know if there were any follows because, again, my alerts aren't working. I know Scrub did give out a gift sub, so I want to thank him for that. And thank you all for the great interaction and putting up with my often indecisive manner. It's a thing. And I guess we'll go from here. So let's see. Wait, before I do that. Where's the bee? Bye. See y'all next time. My guess is it seems like Friday around this time seems to be working the best for me. But now that Sakura's back up, it might become twice a week kind of thing. That way I could still stream from here, and I can stream from, and you know what? I forgot to record any of this today. So we won't see this again except on the VOD on Twitch for as long as it's there. Oh yes, I can, because I can download it from there. Take that back. Okay, anyway, we're leaving from here, and we will go over to Eric. Thank you again all for being here. see how to do this.
How is your zombification going? Everything is priced down to where you want it. So go down, I think. Scrub Lord! Zepwitch! Hey, I know how to get to my own maze. Yay. Oh, we got some noises. Zepwitch is now fine. Thank you, Zepwitch. Zepwitch 5. Does that mean is that 4 more Zepwitches ahead of you?